value to live is priceless. It doesn't have a definition. Oh, sorry. It doesn't have a definition. Being alive really doesn't have a definition that is a common denominator for all of us. Being alive is what you want it to be. So like for years, and I don't think, for years, I think I would always play this song because at the end of this workout, the one thing that all of you can really relate to is your choice to live. But how do you really live? It comes to how you're able to find your power. Do you know that you are the only one that can find your power? Listen, it doesn't matter what workout you do. It doesn't matter. I don't care if you go to the gym, if you teach a spot, I don't care. If you don't possess the power to actually move and to want to live and to actually take yourself to the next level, you're going to constantly stay on that plateau. And plateaus aren't bad. You can find your balance, you can find your core, you can find out where you want to go. But ultimately, you want to live. And how do you live your best life? You live your best life by finding your power. So if I were to go to each and every one of you, every single person in here has a story. We all have a story. You might look at me, you might look at Beyonce or whoever, and you might be like, oh my God, they live like this great life because you see happiness. But let me tell you something. Everybody has a story. And what I want you to do, like a lot of people don't want to do what I'm about to tell you to do. But in order to live, you have to connect to your story. You can't suppress the story. Because the person that started at the beginning of that journey, they're the most powerful person you will ever know. See, we think that when we get to our goal, we think that when we lift up our shirt and we have that six-pack, we think that's where we become powerful. However, it's the exact opposite. Because in track and field, what does every track and field athlete have to do? They have to start. And when you start any journey, especially a race, that's when you have the most power. 100-meter dash, a person who runs a 100-meter dash, they win a lot of times on the power that they come out of the blocks. So now my challenge to you is to accept your power. Accept the person that was 30, 40, 50 pounds, 100 pounds overweight. Accept the person that got divorced. Accept the person that got left. Accept the person that was molested. Accept the person that was raped. I don't need to make this bad, but like you all have a story. Accept the person that lost your house. Or that they have lost a loved one. Accept it. Because a lot of us have been through that. But that person that said, I'm going through this right now and I want to move forward, that's the person that has the power. All you have to do is accept the power. And like I always say, life is like a relay race. In a relay race, you always have the starter. And they are there to push you forward. They are there to get you out of the box, to keep you strong. And then when you're waiting, if you're the second leg and you're waiting, you being the first leg and you being the second leg, when you're waiting, you have to run. Because you have to pull that person through when they start to lose the power. So when you start to lose the power, who's the only person that can give you the next lose the power? You. So in your times of worry, in your times of pain, in your times when you feel like you can't go any further, ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you something. You can. There's more. There's always more. And that's not me saying that you're not going as hard as you can. Because we all fail. And failure is an amazing thing. People will beg to disagree with me when I say this. But I think failure, at the end of the day, is better than perfection. Yes. Because perfection is temporary. Right? You ace a test. But guess what? You got to start studying for the next one. But failure is maintenance, right? Failure is the journey. Failure is your power. So it's okay to fail. It's okay to not be perfect. It's okay. As long as you can continue to connect to the power that is within you. I don't have it for you. Your husband or your wife, your best friend, your sister, your brother, your mom. Yeah, you can talk about it all day. But you are the person that's going to have to reach down deep inside and grab the baton out of your soul and be able to continue. Because you will continue. You will succeed. I will always trust and believe in who you are. But the question is, do you? I'll be right back. Good job, y'all.